Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our physical science subject. This is your teacher, Mr. Larse. We'll be talking today about measurements. But what really are measurements? Now, measurements are data collected in the form of units. So, when we only talk of numbers without the units, we cannot really define what are we measuring. If we are measuring liquid, we are measuring the weight, we are measuring how high it is, so we do not know if we just use number alone. So we put the units to identify them. So these are called the SI unit or the Standard International. So by using the Standard International units, we adhere into a one system of units. Like when we go to another country, the same meter in hours, because we have a standard unit used. We call them as the metric system. What do you think the world would be without the standard units? It would be a chaos. So measurement types. So there are different types. There are 4 measurement types, and the first one is called length. Length is a straight line between 2 points. So we have point A, we have point B, the straight line between the A and the B. The unit used to measure it is called meter with a small letter M. Tools for finding is a meter stick or a ruler. Next, we have temperature. It's the amount of heat given off by an object. It measures how hot or how cold an object is. Uses Kelvin with a symbol of K, and the tools for finding it is called a thermometer. Third one is called mass. Mass measures how much matter an object has. It uses the unit called kilogram. There is a difference between the mass and the term called weight. Now, mass and weight are two different things. Mass never changes from place to place, but weight changes because of gravity. You see, your weight is measured in grams. Example, when you're at the moon, gravity pull in moon is different on Earth. So that's the difference between the mass and weight. It's the word gravity. Mass is not concerned of gravity. Weight is concerned with gravity. Fourth one is called volume. Volume is the amount of space an object takes up. Like this one, this is a graduated cylinder. Liquid is taking up the space and is being measured up. We use the 3 objects to find the volume. It's called the liquid, the regular objects, and the irregular objects. Now let's talk about the first one, the volume of a liquid. How to measure liquid? Unit is called liters with an L, or milliliters in ml. So how to find the volume of this liquid is very simple. You gotta pour the liquid into the cylinder and then read. Example, we just poured water in here and it's read as 20.3 ml. We have 1, 2, 3. So 20.3 ml. Next one, we have finding the volume of irregular objects. Regular objects is defined as something that has defined shape, just like this this square. You call this as quadrilateral. Quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. The tool to measure this is by a ruler, so that we can measure the sides. The unit is called cubic centimeter or cm3. How to find the volume is using the length, width, and the height. Multiply them, and then you got 420 cubic centimeters. Multiplying 7, 15, and 4. So that's the way how to find the volume of a regular object. Let's go to the third one, volume of an irregular object. How do we define an irregular object? Irregular objects when it has no defined sides. It's not a square, not a triangle. So that's why it's called an irregular object. No defined sides. Tool to use is also a graduated cylinder. The units are the same, liters or ml. And the difference is the how. How to get the volume is by water displacement, and that asks us how. Let's move to the next one. Water displacement is done by this way. Place an amount of water in a graduated cylinder like what we have. It is 4.5 ml. Place the object in the water, then record the new water level like we have now. We have 5.3. When we put this toy dinosaur and then subtract the before item to the after. So we have the volume, we have 5.3 ml minus 4.5, we have 0.8 ml. So that's water displacement. Multiply the before and the after. So we have 5.3 and 4.5 to get 0.8. So I hope you have no questions. So if ever you have, you just had to review the video. Thank you so much and bye bye.